Good morning, Wednesday, July 14th, 2021. Thanks for watching all this episode guide on baseball players. Most of them are in the Hall of Fame, except two I've covered, Pete Rose and Ichiro Suzuki. They haven't made the Hall yet. And there's some other players I'll cover that they're not in the Hall, but they will be. But for now, I'm covering players who have significant career stats and achievements, and they made the Hall of Fame. Have you heard of Joe Medwick? 1932 to 1948, 17 years. Played for the St. Louis Cardinals, Brooklyn Dodgers, New York Giants. Why do I have him as episode, 42? Joe Medwick. 324 lifetime batting average for 17 years. Played 1,984 games and had 2,471 hits. 540 doubles, 200 homers, 1,300 RBI. Okay. But I want to point out something that you may not know. How many times did Joe Medwick in 17 years go over 300 batting for the season? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 times out of 17 years. Now remember, the record is 24 seasons of 300 or more by Cap Anson. Ty Cobb had 23 in a row over 300. Tony Gwynn had 19 out of 20 years. Ted Williams had 18 out of, I believe, 19 years. How about Joe Medwick? 16 times out of 17 years. The one time he didn't do it was his last season. How about that? Joe Medwick. Let's go over his career. 20 years old, 1932. 37 hits, 349 average. Okay, just get started. It's only 26 games. 1933. 627 at-bats, 182 hits, 306. 1934, 646 at-bats, 329. He goes over 100 RBIs, 106. He has 5 seasons of over 100 RBIs. Okay. 1935 season, playing every day. Nope. Let me go back. 1934 season, yes. Missed 5 games. 198 hits. Very good. 319 batting average. So his first 3 years, 349, 306, 319. 1935 season. Plays every game. 224 hits. Joe Medwick. 353 batting average. We got a player on our hands. 1936, plays every game, 223 hits. The year before he had 224. So he follows up with 223 hits, has 64 doubles. The record is 67 in one season by Earl Webb, I believe. I'll have to check on that. Bats 351. So he batted 353 the previous season and bats 351. He's in his prime right now. 138 RBIs. So 3 years in a row now. 106 RBI, 126, and 138 RBIs. So what does he do after 2 consecutive seasons of 224 hits and 223 hits? What does he do in the 1937 season? Comes back, plays every game, and gets 237 more hits and 56 more doubles, 31 homers, 154 RBIs, and bats .374. That is his best season. 677 at bats, bats .374. 154 RBIs and 237 hits. Joe Medwick. We got a player on our hands. 1938, he's 26 years old. 190 hits, 122 RBI, 302. 1939 season, playing every day, 201 hits. This is the fourth time he's gone over 200 hits. 117 RBIs, 332. 1940 season, 175 hits, 301. Okay. 1941 season, 171 hits, 318. 1942 season, 166 hits, 300 average. 1943 season, 138 hits, 1943 season. .281. That's the one season he doesn't bat 300. So he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 seasons in a row of batting over 300. Then he bats 278. Because he missed about 30 games. 1944 season, comes back, 165 hits, 337. 1945 season, 90 hits, 304. 1946 season, misses 100 games, so he's 312. 1947 season, misses about half the season, 307. And then the last season, just 20 games. How about Joe Medwick? 16 years out of 17 seasons, batting over 300. 2,471 hits in 1,984 games, a lifetime batting average of 324. 540 doubles, 205 homers, 1,300 RBIs. You see why I've got Joe Medwick on my episode guide? I like players who have a career batting average of over 300, and he's at 324 for 17 years. Quality guy. All right, who's next on the countdown? Harry Heelman. Wait till you see his stats and what he accomplished in some of his seasons. Thanks for watching. I'm out.